Let me start off by saying everyone is entitled to their own opinion, even if that opinion is wrong. With that being said, let's carry on with the video. So, I have made a few videos on engine swaps. I have tested all the cars that can be engine swapped, and these are my least favorites. Worst is a strong word, but it makes for a good title. So, starting off, I just want to cover the VW Beetle. Now you can swap a Porsche 911 engine into it. Honestly, you would think, hey, a Beetle, Porsche, you know the history of it. So, putting a 911 engine in it, that's great power. A Beetle is lightweight. So, you would think, hey, that's gonna make for a great sports car. However, when you take it onto track, we begin to see that the Beetle isn't the most stable vehicle in the game. I don't know if it's the physics of the game or just the way I have the vehicle suspension set up, but this vehicle, honestly, it wants to slide, it wants to drift, and I can give it that. It's a high performance engine in a light body, it's rear wheel drive, rear engine, it's gonna slide. But there is so much body roll and body shake and just, it's very unsettled. It doesn't make you feel very certain of, okay, am I going to make it around the turn? It'll have you doubting if you are going to be safe or if you're going to need to control it, and just, there's a lot to think about. And trust me, if you are running no traction, this is going to lead for a slow lap. This thing smokes the rear tires. Please, if you are going to use this for racing, I'm sure there's an amazing tune out there, but if you aren't good at tuning, there are better cars that you can engine swap. The next vehicle I want to talk about is the Dodge Challenger. Yes, this is a 1970 Dodge Challenger. Honestly, it's a classic American muscle vehicle, very well-renowned vehicle, and you can slap a Dodge Hellcat engine in. If you aren't familiar with the Dodge Hellcat, this is it. So, if you can slap this engine in, you would think, oh my, this is gonna be fun, you know? However, this is the problem. With it being a classic American vehicle, the weight of it. It is a heavy vehicle. Trust me, it got some curb weight on it. It's basically like driving a small house. That basically sums it up, or better saying, it handles like a boat. And since Gran Turismo 7 is the real driving simulator, I'm saying that with air quotations. So, this vehicle, it proves its point. It handles like a boat. I don't know what it is, the physics of the game really make it seem like how it would feel in real life. So the car just feels weighty, it feels slow. Even with almost 1,000 brake horsepower, this vehicle just doesn't have enough get up and go. I don't know what it is, but seriously, this vehicle had so much potential. I was so excited to test this vehicle out because I knew this is going to be amazing, and sadly I was let down. I know some people aren't gonna like this, but genuinely this is how I feel. Also, apologies for saying genuinely, seriously, trust me, it's just the way I speak. I am working on it, apologies for that. A redeeming factor for this vehicle, however, is the fact that it can sit over 350 kilometers per hour. It sits there with ease, there's no issue about it. Genuinely, and this car can carry on and just travel up to almost 400 kilometers per hour. It tops out at about 373 on just motor alone. No nitrous, no drafting, just engine alone. And that is honestly the best part about the Dodge Challenger. And now my least favorite car that has been engine swapped. This is a K20 swap Mini Cooper S. If you watch my video on comparing all of the vehicles that have been engine swapped, you would know I dislike this vehicle. The the problem is with this vehicle, it is too powerful for the little mini. The little mini cannot control it because it's front wheel drive. Now it has to deal with steering and handling all this power, and it just can't handle it. It wheel spins up into fifth. This is no nitrous, just pure motor. It just wheel spins and wheel spins and wheel spins. It oversteers, then it wants to drift, and it just doesn't know what it wants to do. I mean, even if we take a look at this footage right here, you will see exactly what I'm saying. You come into a turn, you wear a brake super early. Brakes are all over the place. The front of the vehicle starts sliding out, understeer. Then you keep going. Then, next minute, it's alright. Then it's wheel spinning. Then you think, okay, finally, we're making some ground. We can finally handle. And what the car does, it Tokyo drifts. Cloud of smoke, you can't see where you're going. It's just all over the place. Then understeer again. Then what happens? Wheel spin. It's struggling to make grip. Now, I drive with zero traction on. I'm sure a lot of you do too. But this vehicle cannot operate if you have zero traction on. It just wants to spin, it just wants to slide, it is completely uncontrollable. And with it having so much power, if you even try to put traction on, the traction is just gonna kill it even worse. It's just gonna fully suck the life out of the vehicle, and you're not gonna enjoy your time with it. That's why this vehicle, even top speed's bad. Quarter mile time, as I said, it just wheel spins. This does not make for a good vehicle. If you can tune the Mini Cooper S into a good vehicle, you are the man or the woman or whatever you identify as. A lot of people are getting cancelled. I do not want to be one of them. So that is my opinion on the Mini Cooper. Honestly, I do not like this vehicle. I have an issue with it. It's slow, fully upgraded on the stock engine. You engine swap it, it's too all over the place. Maybe if you engine swap it and leave it standard, then you should be fine. I don't know, haven't tested it, but hey, I just don't like this vehicle. And lastly, the Samba bus. Remember the Beetle that I was complaining about in the beginning of this video? This is a Beetle, but so much worse. This bread bin on wheels is an absolute nightmare. I don't like it. Generally, I'd take the Beetle over this any day. The problem is with this vehicle, it has the same engine as a Beetle, so it produces the same amount of power. Thing is, it weighs more than the Beetle. It's very unstreamlined. I know I butchered that, but it's just bad. And then when you take it on track, it has all the same issues as a Beetle, but just tenfold. It's so much worse. All of the issues that I had with the Beetle are just emphasized in this vehicle. It's sliding, it's drifting, then it doesn't want to turn. Now, there is so much body roll in this vehicle. I lowered it to the ground. I dropped the suspension. I don't know if I need to stiffen everything, but this vehicle's body roll and all actually throws you off on how you need to take the turns. Look there, I almost spun out because the power, it surges on so quickly and the car cannot handle it. Genuinely, this vehicle is just a touchy subject. If you can drive it, well done to you. Here's a round of applause. Well done. The bus, it's just not it. Top speeds, trash. Handling's bad. Look, you either love it or you hate it. It's just not a good car. I don't see you're not gonna win any race. You can tune it, you can win races, but look, personally, myself, I'm never gonna use this vehicle again. So this has been my time. I hope you enjoyed this. It's been more of a rant than anything else. These have been my least favorite cars to engine swap in Gran Turismo 7. If you are looking for more Gran Turismo 7, I do suggest you do leave a like and subscribe. Gran Turismo 7 is currently my main game that I play. So, thank you so much for watching till the end. I do really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.